Gosh dang it. He's talking about Spinosaurus again. Yes, I am, because it's my favorite dinosaur. And I don't know, I've mentioned this before, but it really feels like it's the year of the Spinosaurus because we're getting a lot of Spinosaurus related content this year in terms of like documentaries, in terms of figures, in terms of the Jurassic franchise. I'm overall a pretty happy camper. So what I want to do in this video is just kind of go over all of that stuff and kind of give you my overall thoughts about some of this stuff and just I don't know, just talk about it because it gives me an excuse to further talk about Spinosaurus, which is something I will never say no to. So, of course, first, the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer did reveal that Spinosaurus will be making an appearance in the film. There will be 3 of them, and you know, we've already talked about this one. I did a whole video breaking down this one, so I won't talk about this one too much. But the other 2 are really interesting to me because I think it's been confirmed that each Spinosaurus is going to have a different model. And I believe that because one of the Spinosaurs that we see swimming around has a more pronounced crest on its head, which is something that the one that attacks the boat doesn't have. So I'm kind of curious to see how they look. You know, I'm wondering how much they're going to differ. I wonder if some of them are going to be a little bit more accurate than others, or maybe one of them will look a little bit more like the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus. I don't know. I'm very curious about that. Now, there was also this image right here that was apparently on one of the Uno cards, and I love this. I think that this looks so flippin' cool. A lot of folks are saying that this is like an old model for the movie, and they've just updated it to the one that like attacks the boat. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but that'd be a little bit unfortunate because I do actually really like this one more than the one that attacks the boat. And I don't really hate the one that attacks the boat. It's just I think this one looks better. The snout is a little bit more reminiscent to a Spinosaurus snout, and you know, it's still got the stubby neck and it lacks a crest, but I think that it kind of captures it a little bit better. So hopefully we see that one in the movie. I think that would be really cool to see it alongside maybe 2 other different looking Spinosauruses. But now attached to the Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus is the merchandise, of course. There is going to be some merchandise of Spinosaurus, and I'm excited for that. There is this figure right here. I really like the way that it looks. I don't know why. There's just something about just seeing it in figure form that I think just looks really cool. I mean, I like the way that the sail looks. I love that the tail is the proper Spinosaurus tail. I think the arms look good. I'm not crazy about the snout, but I think for the most part, it looks pretty darn good. So chances are it'll be something that I end up getting, you know, so that's fun. There's also the Spinosaurus minifigure. I have wanted a Lego Spinosaurus minifigure. Okay, I know it's not a minifigure, it's a big figure, but come on. I have wanted something like this forever, for the longest time, ever since the Lego Jurassic World game was released back in, I think, 2015, when they had a Spinosaurus figure in that game. It's like, I wanted one. And this is finally one. You know, this is one that's here. I like it. I like the mold. I think it looks pretty darn good. Like, I love the way that the sail looks. I love the way that the head looks. The only thing I'm not really crazy about is the colors, because it's just kind of like this standard brown coloration. I might have my wife paint that because she's really good at painting things. Other than that, I think it looks really good here. So if I could only get the figure, that would be nice. I mean, the rest of the set looks fine. It looks fine, but I've never been too impressed with Jurassic World sets anyway because there's not a lot they can do. Like, their biggest draw to those sets are the dinosaur figures, or at least for me. That's the case for me anyway. So it's a lovely figure. Hopefully I'll end up getting that one, but only time will tell. Now, Spinosaurus will not only be showing up in the Jurassic franchise, but Walking with Dinosaurs, I'm sure many of you already know, is getting like a revival essentially this year. We will be getting an updated Walking with Dinosaurs with brand new information, and Spinosaurus will be appearing in one of those episodes. So that's fantastic. That might be the most up-to-date depiction of Spinosaurus that we will have in years, which is fantastic. I'm excited to see how that is brought to screen. You know, that's huge for me. I absolutely love that. So you can bet that I'll be talking about that once that eventually happens, and that's probably what I'm most excited for right now. I've also heard that Spinosaurus should be showing up in Surviving Earth, but I'm not too sure if Surviving Earth will be this year. Like, I don't know if it'll be released this year. So I'm just not going to talk about that too much. Then there's also Creative Beast Studios, who have announced that they are doing a Spinosaurus figure. An accurate, articulated Spinosaurus figure is exactly the thing that I need in my collection. Of course, I already have like a ton of Spinosaurus figures just on my desk right now. It's like I got the PNSO one, I got this one, I don't remember what company it's from. I got the I got the whoop, I'm dropping things. I've got the Schleich one right there. Then of course there's that. Well, I can't point. There's that one back there. There's the skull. I like Spinosaurus. You know, that's just a true fact about me. That's a true facts about Dino Guy. So of course I will be getting that. I think that will be a fantastic addition to the shelf, you know. And finally, we should be getting a Hammond collection Spinosaurus, which is beautiful. Now, it'd be kind of funny if they did the Rebirth Spinosaurus. It'd be funny in like a sort of painful way, you know, because we all want the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus, of course. Not to say that the Rebirth design is absolutely terrible. It does have its merits, but the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus is definitely the most iconic iteration in the franchise by this point in time. So it's one that I'm sure that many of us would love to have on our shelves. So hopefully it is the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus that we end up seeing. And those are the main ones that, of course, I know of. If you guys know of any other Spinosaurus related projects that we'll be releasing this year, be sure to let me know because I can't miss out on anything that is Spinosaurus related. So I, for one, am very excited for all of these different projects. I'm especially excited to see how like Rebirth takes the animal, like what direction they take it. But I'm most excited for Walking with Dinosaurs. I'm really excited to see a paleo accurate depiction of Spinosaurus on screen finally. What are you most looking forward to? Be sure to let me know down below. And that's pretty much all I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching and have an awesome day.